What if light bulbs weren't invented?
What if telegrams are the only means of communication up to now?
What if cameras weren't invented?
What if life depended on farms? What if there were no cars?
What if there were no Android phones?
What if
What if the industrial revolution never happened?
Everyone would have stone-hard abs and puppy muscles.
People before industrialization used their own muscles and animals to do heavy and even simple works. They plant, cultivate, harvest, and transport their own produce manually. Try to visualize you are manually tilling soil without any help of a machine from sunrise until sunset. You should have toned biceps and triceps after many years.
Homes would have looked like these.
Children would be used to real work rather than this kind of work. Many factory workers were children. They worked long hours and were often treated badly by their supervisors or overseers. Sometimes the children started work as young as 4 or 5 years old. A young child could not earn much, but even a few pence would be enough to buy food. We wouldn't have known processed foods.
Before the Industrial Revolution, people experienced chronic hunger and malnutrition, having a life expectancy of about 35 years. This was because food during those times were scarce and expensive.
Traveling would have taken time. Before the Industrial Revolution, people traveled using animals or by foot. During the Industrial Revolution, the transportation of raw materials over long distances was very much needed. Thus, the waterways, roads, and railroads.
Everything would have been more expensive.
Before the Industrial Revolution, people did manual labor which took a lot of time and effort, so the products were very expensive for middle-class citizens. During the Industrial Revolution, laborers were replaced by machinery. These machines produced more goods, and this increase in the supply of goods resulted in a lower cost for the consumers.
Europe and the USA would have been third world countries. European countries had many people living in the countryside, having no cities around, making their common work as farmers. Having no technological development, they were similar to third world countries.
There would be no cities.
People moved to the cities because of the increase of job opportunities for the employment in the new mills and factories, causing a rapid growth in the population of the cities.
The creation of a steam engine was a driving force behind the rise of mills and factories during the Industrial Revolution. Eli Whitney's cotton gin separated cotton fibers from seeds. The machine's success led to a massive growth in American cotton production. In the 1840s, the invention of steam-powered grain elevators allowed for the storage and shipment of agricultural products across the United States.
Pollution would not have been a very big problem. Although the Industrial Revolution did good to boost the economy, it always harmed the environment at astronomical levels. The industries that were set up at that time used coal as the prime source of energy. Huge amounts of carbon particles were released into the atmosphere. These caused deaths in thousands due to respiratory diseases. Water was another prime resource to run the machines in the factories. The factories ended up in dumping the toxic industrial refuse in the rivers, thereby contaminating the same water system.
Now the question is, did the Industrial Revolution really help mankind?
You have the answer.